Some uplifting news now, and street families in Nyeri have had a festive treat. Carol Nderi now joins us live for more details. Carol, quite a festive season. What are residents of Nyeri doing for street families this afternoon?
A very good afternoon to you, Michelle. Yes, from Nyeri town, the festivities are ongoing, pomp and color here. But what is particularly happening here, as you have mentioned, the street children from the streets of Nyeri County and its environs are being treated to a party of a kind. There's a youth group calling itself, or going by the name Marvelous, that have organized this particular event where they have brought all the street children together. Perhaps we'll be showing you those pictures in a little while. They are feeding. I can see they're eating pilau and chapati, just in line with the festivity. But to tell us more about this, let's just talk to the organizers of this event. I have a young man by the name of Eric. They have decided to do this, raise some money to buy food for the street children in Nyeri. Eric, how are you?
I'm very okay.
What gave you this impetus? What motivated you to do this?
Yeah, our patron is called Esther. She started this group, so we decided today we spend the time with the street children so that even the other counties can know that we have kids in our country who need our care and inspire them.
Of course, they are young children who are vulnerable. They have nobody looking after them, taking care of them. Patron, perhaps if you could come nearer. Esther Wanjiko, thank you very much. I understand you're the one organizing this.
Yeah, I'm Esther Wanjiko. I organized this group, but we have a home called Little Angels. But those Little Angels tukaona tuwe na group ya youth. Hii youth tukafikiria tuje tukule na watoto hawa. Watoto hawa wakitaka kubadilika tuende nao. Wale tutaenda nao wasome.
Kwa hivyo kando na kuwapatia chakula hapa, kuna wale utawahimiza wakuje waende na wewe, utaweza kuwatunza? Uko na makao ya watoto?
Niko na makao ya watoto, hata nilishukua kamoja na kako hapa. Na kanasoma mzuri. Kwa hivyo nimefanya hiyo kazi miaka mingi, na niko na mmoja hapa na ni street boy, ako na C+ now.
Ako na C+. Hebu tuzungumze naye, tutazidi kuongea na wewe. Michelle and the viewers watching, this is a former street child rehabilitated. He got a C+ and they just concluded KCSE. Hii ya juzi ama zamani? Hii ya juzi. Amepata C+, former street child who grew up in the streets, but he was taken care of by Madam Esther. And of course, a C+ having come from the streets is not an easy feat. Unaitwa nani?
I'm Simon Mwoge.
All right.
Yes.
You got a C+, quite impressive. I'm sorry that you grew up, or you had to grow up on the streets. How was that like? And what happened for you to end up on the streets?
Okay, I come from a humble ground. That is one of the reasons why I found myself in the street. Actually, I was desperate. I had no hope in life. It came a time like, it doesn't mean that because I was street, I was happy about it. From humble beginning, I wanted to school.
How many years were you on the streets?
About 4 years. But the last time I was in street was 2008. That's the time I went back to school and decided throughout I would school and at least be somebody who is important in life.
Okay, so you have a C+, we're wishing you all the best.
Thank you.
All right, one more, also a former street child. What's your name kindly, in brief, and what are you doing with yourself now?
Mimi naitwa Joseph Mwangi. Mimi nilikuwa nakaa huko kwa street.
Hapa streets Nyeri, ulikuwa street boy?
Nilikuwa street boy. Na wakati tulionana na huyu mama, akaniambia kuna pahali naweza enda nipumzike. Nikitaka kusoma nisome.